people of the internet. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another super simple yet effective look because again, I like doing these simple looks because I feel like it'd be easier for you guys to recreate. So I just want to make super simple, easy looks that will be easy for you guys to recreate for Halloween or whenever. So yeah, this is what I created today. It's a nice split, bloody nose type of thing. I don't know, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I like how it looks from the side, so, But anyways, if you want to see my previous videos from this month, then definitely be sure to check the description box down below because I have them all listed below. Today's 12, so there's 11 videos down there that you can check out. And then, also, if you want to stay tuned for the rest of this month, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, which is also down below, as well as that bell button, because then you'll be notified every single day when I upload my new video, because there's going to be a new video every single day this month. Yeah, crazy, but you know, doable. So yeah, today is 12 of 31, so we still got a couple more to go. So if you want to request any looks down there, that would also be greatly appreciated. I really need to stop rambling now, so let's just go ahead and get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Okay, really gonna get into the video this time. So we're going back in with this So we're gonna go back in with my DIY Scar Wax. So this is just some DIY Scar Wax. I used coconut oil and flour to make it. A lot of people use petroleum jelly and flour, but I didn't have any petroleum jelly in my house, so I used coconut oil. I'm just going to take, you know, a small amount in my hand and just squish it around for a couple of minutes just to get it to warm up and heat up so it's not so crumbly. Sorry if you can hear my brother in the background. He's playing a video game. Now that we've been squishing around for a couple of minutes, just kind of roll it. And you have a little line of DIY Scar Wax. And then just take it and place it on your nose and squish it down. Then once you have it squished down on your nose, just use your finger and blend out the edges. Okie dokie, and then just keep blending until it just kind of is even with your skin. Then I'm just going to take a spatula and just really define a line in the center of the middle bump, and then just squish it down a little bit, make sure everything is nice and secure. And then I'm going to go in with some liquid latex, put the smallest, littlest amount of liquid latex into this here little pan. And then I'm just going to dip my finger into the latex. And you have to work fast with this because latex sticks to itself and it gets sticky really fast. And then I'm just going to hurry up and put a whole layer over this piece that I put on my nose. And if it starts to stick to one finger, don't be afraid to switch fingers. So now just taking a little bit of latex on my little spatula, I'm just going to scoop some onto here and just use this to smooth out everything on all of the edges to make sure everything is covered. So it's, I'm sorry if I was just covering that up. So it's like, you know, nice and sturdy and stable on my nose. And that it's not going anywhere if I crinkle or wrinkle my nose. Then I'm just going to make sure that that divot that we put in there is still there. And then just doing one more quick little layer of latex over top of everything just to make sure it really is sealed and nice and even. So now I'll just let this dry for a couple of minutes and I'll be back in a couple of minutes and I will show you the next step that I do. So now I'm just going to take some baby powder on this little BH Cosmetics 123 brush. So I'm just going to take this and powder my nose. Okay, now I'm going to be taking this CoverGirl Clean foundation in the color 110 Classic Ivory. Put a little bit on my finger. And then this smells like mint, like menthol-y kind of to me. Anyways, and then I'm just going to put this on the outside of the nose piece. So it just surrounds the whole entire outside. Because this is the part that we need to blend in with our real skin. The middle part, you don't have to put it on the middle part because you're going to be putting fake blood and face paint in there anyways. But if you do get it in there, it's not a big deal. You can just paint over it with the face paint stuff later. So then I'm just going to be taking the same brush we just used with the powder and just buffing everything into my skin. Now I'm just going to take some more powder because this looks really dark. And I'm just going to put the baby powder over top of that again to kind of lighten it up a little bit. So first I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild paint palette, and this is the neutral one. And first I think I'm just going to be taking this light brown in the middle and the top row. And I'm just going to take this first and just kind of start on either side of that divot that we made earlier and start with that. Then just blend that down as we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with this green color. And then this is just going to kind of, just put this kind of sporadically around it, because when you bruise naturally, or when I bruise, once the bruise is kind of like in different spots, the bruise is kind of green. So I'm just gonna kind of, especially on the outer parts, add that green. Then going in with a mixture of this brown red and this dark red, I'm going to put that right into that divot that we made. Nice, nice, nice. And then just kind of extend it, even though there's not a divot here. Just go ahead and extend it to the sides just to make the whole, my nose just got chopped right here, look a little bit more realistic. And then you can kind of get it on the sides of either part of the divot, because this will make it darker when you put the blood gel that I will be using later on top. Don't put it up as much as on the top of it. More of it will be on the bottom because gravity pulls things down. Then I'm going to go in with my Diamond FX Face Art palette and take that purple and just add a little bit of purple. This is a light purple. We need more of a dark purple, but I actually don't have one, so we're just going to make it do with what we have. Put some dark purple, and I'm going to put this more at the top. And then I'm going to go and put some at the bottom too. And this will be more on the sides. Drag it up to an eye because sinuses and stuff, it'll get out there too. Then I'm just going to be taking this dark blue from the palette to darken up the bruising. And this, since it is such like a dark royal blue, I'm not adding much of this in here. Then I'm also going to pat it all out with my finger. Then put a good amount in where you can see your eye socket, because that part will be darker because it's the eye socket. Then I'm going to be taking the red from the palette, again for the bruising and irritation of everything, and mixing this on in everywhere. Then I'm also actually going to be going in with a small amount of yellow for the bruising. It wasn't as bad. Like, it's still bruised, but it's not bruised as bad, so it's going to give that yellow undertone to the skin. Then just take a clean brush with just water and kind of blend everything together. Then, last but not least, we're going to go ahead and go in with the black in this palette. Then we're just going to take some black in here, as well as add a couple of dots of black around the eye socket just to darken that up. And just, ow, I just scratched myself. And just kind of blend those in lightly with your finger. And then I'm going to focus a lot of black right here. Okay, then just taking a clean brush with some water on it, I'm just going to go over this whole entire nose section just to make sure everything is, blended in decently nice. Then I'm just going to go back in with that foundation again on my finger, just a small amount, and then just kind of tapping it over the bruised areas to kind of make them not so fake looking, Oh my goodness! And now for my favorite part of pretty much every FX look, the blood. This is my vampire blood. It's just a gel blood. It's not very opaque, so I definitely try and make up for it with the face paint. So I make everything pretty dark with the face paint, then add this over top because this gives it that nice wet look, but that face paint gives it the dark look because this is pretty transparent. It's not opaque at all. Oh, by the way, I'm just taking this in that line and then just adding a small bit on top, but mostly dripping it down. And boom, there you go. You got a split nose. This is what it looks like from the side views. It's really simple, really easy. Again, I'm trying to put a bunch of super simple, easy makeup looks in here because, I know a lot of people are going to come out with things that not everyone can do, but these ones are pretty simple and easy. But anyways, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to check out my other 31 days of Halloween makeup extravaganza videos, then definitely be sure to check my description box down below because all of my previous videos from this month are listed in the description box. And if you want to stay tuned for the rest of my videos this month, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that bell button, so then that way you'll be notified every single day this month when I upload my new makeup video of the day. So yeah, until next time, kiss from Kentucky. Bye!